Greetings, Oldcastle Materials family. In our line of work, we're presented with opportunities to engage in risky behavior almost daily. Our risk tolerance is defined by the amount of risk we as individuals are willing to assume in pursuit of a goal. This determines the actions we're willing to take in our everyday lives. It influences how we drive, what we eat, and what recreational activities we partake in. Consequently, it also plays an important role in the activities and behaviors we engage in on the job. Risk tolerance is also a crucial part of our job safety because of the workplace risks involved in many of our daily tasks. As you've learned, there are 10 major factors that influence our risk tolerance. Most of these factors have to do with a lack of judgment of the outcome, due in part to poor risk assessment. At Oldcastle Materials, we make safety our family business. It's our number one guiding principle and one we take very seriously because it's about the protection and well-being of our employees, our family on the job. As you know, at OMG, we constantly educate and engage our workers on the best safety practices and procedures. And while our safety programs are effective at helping identifying hazards and managing risk, we also need to focus on making the right decisions, prudent decisions, when it comes to accepting any level of risk. Assessing risks through the use of tools like Track, Think, T5, Risks That Kill, and SAFE are valuable for addressing risk tolerance. Remember to ask these important questions. What could go wrong? How serious could it be? Do we have the right tools and equipment? Do we know the right procedures? Has anything changed since the last time we've done this task? Oftentimes, it's more than just one factor influencing that risky action. We need to keep these factors in mind and identify them each time you assess a task and its risks. The safety measures already in place at Oldcastle Materials can help reduce or mitigate a severe outcome. Let's take a look at the following photo. How many degrees of protection exist between this person and serious injury or death? There are several things that could go wrong in this situation, and his only resource of defense is his skill or capability on that bike. Can it be that he's overestimated his capability, his experience, or protective equipment? Or perhaps he's so familiar with the task that it got in the way of a proper risk assessment. While this pictured activity is not a daily task associated with our world, risk tolerance decisions can be applied to any workplace task. Ask yourself, can we eliminate that risky activity? Are there controls in place to mitigate or reduce harm? Is there PPE we can use? Think of all the workplace measures that can serve to protect you. I'd like to encourage our safety leaders at every location to ask all workers to write down a risk which they knowingly take in the workplace. They can keep it to themselves, then write down what they're going to do to reduce or eliminate that risk. Proactively thinking about the risk help reduce risk tolerance. In turn, you'll be more prepared to make wiser decisions. Remember that risk tolerance is a personal decision. Please share the 10 factors that influence risk tolerance with your reports, peers, and even your family. Let's all work together to create a stronger and smarter safety culture at work and at home.